Hello, dear learners. After successful completion of the value-added certificate course on medicinal plants, traditional uses, and career opportunities, I, Avinash Darsimbe, welcome you all again in the diploma course in medicinal plants. And today, I am going to deliver a topic which is basically related with the medicinal plants. The topic that I am going to deliver, it is in medicinal plants, education, and sustainable development. In today's lecture, I will make a connecting link between the education of medicinal plants and their sustainability with the career opportunities. So first of all, if we talk about the importance and necessity of the medicinal plants. From the ancient time, various medicinal plants had been used for the purpose of curing diseases. Exploring the plant-based medicines and ethnobotany in the classroom is a timely and valuable way to engage students of life sciences. People have used the plant medicine since the beginning of writing the history. The majority of the world population use medicinal plants for some of their medical needs. And the World Health Organization, WHO, recognized the plant-based medicines as an essential component of healthcare. That's why the introduction of these medicinal plants in the curriculum had been taken. And the basic knowledge of such type of medicinal plants to the students and to the researchers are very much important for the well health and the proper life of the human beings. Here you can see in this image, various type of plants have various type of chemical properties. And these all type of chemical properties, they influence and recover the human health in various type of diseases. Now, if we talk about the education related to the medicinal plants, there are various type of curriculums that have been designed to motivate the students and to encourage them to study about the medicinal plants. It was proved to be an important tool for a scientific literacy and to critically evaluate the human health that is based on the various type of medicine-based plants. So right from the curriculum from the schools to the research, we can see some of the lessons had been introduced to encourage the students related to the studies of various type of medicinal plants, and also recognized by the World Health Organization and even by the Ministry of Ayush. These two organizations, which are working at a global level and also at the national level in India. Various type of education curriculums, activities had been organized by the WHO and Ministry of Ayush. Now, if we talk about the advanced studies in the medicinal plants, then there are various type of PG courses and PhD courses had been introduced by the various institutes of India also. So when we talk about the education system, and if we are talking about the diploma and advanced courses, then we must go through the reputed institutes. So here I had listed some of the institutes which are offering the PG courses along with the PhD courses in particularly the medicinal plant studies. First of all, there is a APU, that is the Apex Professional University, which is in East Sigan, Arunachal Pradesh. This institute, it offers the MSc medicinal plant, that is a totally medicinal plant based course. The second one, that is the Atal Bihari Vidyapit Hindi Vishwavidyalaya, which is situated in the Nimala Devi Marg, Lalita Nagar, Bhopal, that is in Madhya Pradesh. which offers the MSc in medicinal plants along with the PhD in medicinal plant courses. Likewise, there are other institute also which offers the courses for particularly the life science. The next one, that is the Vinod Bihari Manhot Kalyanchal University, which offers the MSc along with the MD, that is in tropical medicines, and MD preventive and social medicines courses. Then Dr. Yashwant Singh Parmal University of Horticulture and Forestry, which is situated in Himachal Pradesh. It offers the PhD and PG courses in the medicinal plants. Along with that, there is an institute, that is Gujarat Ayurveda University, which is basically working on the Ayurvedic system. They offer the courses of PG, that is MSc in medicinal plants, and PhD in medicinal plants. Along with that, there is an Institute of Postgraduate Teaching and Research in Ayurveda, which provides the education in MSc and PhD related to the medicinal plants. Then the another institute, that is the Ranchi University RU, which provides the MD in general medicine and MD in the social medicine system. Then the Global Open University, which provides the MSc in medicinal plants and postgraduate diploma in critical research, that is totally based on the medicinal plants, and MSc in clinical research. So these are some of the institutes which provides the advanced courses in the field of education. Now, if we talk about the research, then it was found that annually about many journals, conferences, workshops had been happened all over the world, which are basically related with the medicinal plants. And about thousands of articles had been written every year. So here we can calculate that how much the elaborating research had been done in the field of plant science. Now, here I listed some of the journals which are basically based on the medicinal plants. These are the European Journal of Medicinal Plants, then the Journal of Applied Research on Medicinal and Aromatic Plants, the Journal of Natural Science, International Journal of Indigenous Medicinal Plants, International Journal of Medicinal and Aromatic Plants, the Journal of Medical Plants and Studies, and the Journal of Medicinal Plant and Research. Along with that, so many journals are there which have providing the current research in the field of plant sciences. Now, if we took a look at a global level, then there are some of the countries which are working most in the field of the plant research related to the medical science, in which there is USA, India, Japan, Brazil. These are the countries which are working in the field of research in a very high manner. So at global level, there is a position of India also, and it provides a particular research in the plant science, which are basically depend on the medical. So in India, there are various type of efforts have been taken for the purpose of this particular type of plant sciences. Now, when we are talking about the sustainability, so how can we make this medicinal education into a sustainable form? So first of all, we should understand that the plants, they have the properties which are very much important for the human welfare. So these are the particular medicinal plants which shows their ability for performing various type of curing against the different type of diseases. And by understanding that, there are various type of concepts that we can do. So firstly, if we talk about the sustainability, then we should firstly go for the translation of this tribal knowledge of the medicinal plants, so that more and more people get aware about the knowledge which was done and which we have already in India by the tribal peoples. So from this, what happens, it will be the beginning from where we can start how these knowledge, it will help us for being a sustainable. So first step, it is to gaining the knowledge related to the particular type of medicinal plants. After that, the second thing, that is we must be able to identify the medicinal plants, because if we are going to able to identify the medicinal plants, we should know the chemical properties of that particular medicinal plants. And after that, we can go through some type of research, or we can do some type of entrepreneurship in the field of medicinal plants. Then third one that I think so, that is the utilization of ethnobotanical resources. It is, we are making a connecting link between the education and the development, sustainable development of this particular type of medicinal plants. So if we make a connectivity between them, and if we have the knowledge to utilize the ethnobotanical resources that we already have in our Indian culture, then we must be able to go forward in the particular field, and we will be sustainable for the particular aspects. After that, the most important thing, and that is the care for declining biodiversity. Day by day, the biodiversity it was declining. There is resources, we are just losing them. If we care for them, then definitely we will get more biodiversity, and more type of medicinal plants will be cultivated, and we can go through them. Now, if we have the morphological and chemical characterization of this particular type of medicinal plants, then the first thing that is, we should know the morphology of that particular plants and the chemical constituents secreted by the medicinal plants. And for that, we must go thoroughly through the education up to the research, in which we can have some type of research paper concerning journals. Then we have some type of analysis, and after all, we can go for a particular type of protocols through which we can extract such type of chemicals from the plants. Now, the next one, that is about the introducing the new crops with the potential of the essential oils. So many essential oils have been produced by the plants, but the new species and the introduction of new crops in this particular field, it may lead to entrepreneurship for the new type of businesses and trading in the field of these essential oils. And these are the one of the most important phytochemicals produced by the medicinal plants, which have been used in various type of medicines. Now, when we are going to sustainable, the thing that is at the last, by gaining all these knowledges, we will become one of the based practical and a skill-based person, and a community having a knowledge of that particular type of medicinal plants. Then when we are going to be sustainable, when we know about the use, about the traits, and about the conservation of such type of medicinal plants. If we know how we have to use this particular medicinal plant, about their plant parts, about their extraction, about the processing, about the raw material. After that, when we know about traits, how we can make a marketing of that particular plant, how make their availability, and how can we provide this type of medicinal plants to the industries. Like so many industries, they need raw material for, like the pharma industries, they need the raw material for the production of various type of medicines. And finally, if we know about the conservation, when we know about the conservation, the rare plant species which are highly medicinal plants, they get conserved, and we will easily have such type of species so that we can get cured from such type of diseases, which can be cured by the prominent number of plants only. Now, if we talk about the trading, then there are various type of trading herbal companies in India, and it become one of the interesting field nowadays. Like there is a various type of we can say a renowned herbal industries in India, like the Chanduker is there, Patanjali is there, then Himalaya and Dabur, along with so many other companies are also there, which are working in the field of this herbal technology. Okay, so by concluding all this, we can understand how by gaining the knowledge, by taking the education, and finally when we go for a particular type of entrepreneurship in the field of these medicinal plants, which things we have to understand, how we have to carry the knowledge, and how we will go for the trade. By this, we can understand that there is a link between the education in the particular field of plant science, from which institute we can do this, and after that, by gaining which type of knowledge, we will be able to do a particular type of sustainability in the field of this plant science. So this is all about the education and sustainability of the medicinal plants. Thank you.